Okay, so we're now assuming that you already installed Skyrim, Elder Scrolls 5 SE Special Edition, okay? Which is just going to the Steam client and just hitting install. So I'm assuming that's done, okay? So the next thing you should do, go to 7-zip over here, 7-zip.org, and download whatever flavor you like, 64-bit, 32-bit, install it, because you're going to need that to open the Mod Organizer archive in the next step. So you're going to go to the Mod Organizer 2 page on the Nexus. They actually have a version, they actually have a GitHub page over here at github.com. But it says March 24, 2019, Beta 8 2.2. I'm not sure if it's the same as this, but this is 221. And this is newer as far as the date. It's actually, let's take a look, August 2019. So I'm going with this. So don't need the installer. We're going to do it this way. Get the archive, slow download, and open, and then it will one day open. It's not that big, it's 76.9 megs. In any case, I tried Vortex, can't stand it anymore. I mean, it gets confused so easy. It's always saying fix this, fix that. You fix it, it doesn't care. It says it again. And it's just not flexible. MO2, believe it or not, I mean, it took me years to warm up to MO2. People would say, I have MO2. I would say, that's great. If it doesn't work with my mod, too bad. I don't support it. I like Nexus Mod Manager. Actually, I did. Not Vortex, but the previous version. More fluff does not always make it better program, by the way. Someone needs to learn that. Anyway, let's go here. Open the archive, select everything, and extract the package somewhere. That's just great. Anyhow, so we're going to, in this case, on my main machine, I have a D drive for just extra data. That's why I normally would put this type of thing. So put this on whatever drive you have the most space on. It's going to make an archive of the mods to download as well and keep them there. So if you have like a C drive that's an SSD drive for speed and it's not that big, you don't want to put this there. Or the game files, and I'll show you how to change that too. But first, let's get this going. So C drive, because it's a shadow machine that only has a C drive. Make new folder, MO2. Yeah, this we tried. Come on. Refresh. MO2. Okay, there we go. And say OK. And say OK. Extract everything to that folder. Doesn't take too long. There we go. Okay, let's go take a look at that folder now. Which would be, I wish they would put a different logo. This is the Shadow Tech, Shadow Machine official background logo. Where they got this from, I have no idea. But that little island, it represents the tiny hard drive that they give me. 256 gigs. I am so upset. You up there offering them a terabyte and all this stuff and more power. Anyway, let's not go there right now. C drive, MO2. And there it is, Mode Organizer. Gonna make a shortcut. Pin to taskbar. That's good. But that's just wanted to. Okay, so the first time it runs, you gotta choose an instance. An instance is a full set of MO data files. Mods, downloads, profiles, configuration. I'm not gonna have one instance for Skyrim. You could have one for a different game, like Fallout. And let's create a new one. We'll call this Skyrim SE. Caps lock's not on, doesn't matter. It'll work. Okay. Now it defaulted to the data folder being in C drive. It will always do that. And it will always put it under C users, whatever your name is, your username that you log in with. My name will be Tony on my regular computer. Here is the shadow machine. Then app data, local, mod organizer. By the way, if you want to back up your settings, back up that folder, the mod organizer folder, under appdata.local. That's where all the settings are. I didn't know that. I didn't back them up one day and I lost them. So learn the hard way. Back this up once you're done. Anyway, yes, we're going to reconfigure the storage directories at settings. So we hit OK. And it found Skyrim. And you click on that. We're starting for the first time. Do you want to show a tutorial of its basic features? I'm going to say yes, just to show you and refresh my memory. Okay, associate mod organizer with an XM link. Sure, why not? I think it's on extension. Okay, here's the tutorial. It's going to guide us step by step. Blah, 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 blah. I don't care about that so far. Well, I think it's showing me on that button, okay? Okay, got it. There are tooltips in almost every button. Just hover above. This has the mods installed, which is accurate in this case. And the settings. This is the settings. Screwdriver, wrench, typical icon. Okay, and here's where we change the path. Base directory, it's okay. Downloads is not okay. That is going to go right to the easy way is just change the base directory for everything. So take this. Again, if you have a D drive, E drive, pick that, make a folder, stick it in there. I'm stuck with one C drive, so that's what this is going for the example. We'll call this MO2 base folder. That will work. Select folder, and it will use the base directory for everything. Manage game, that is correct. Now, you can use your regular browser to download from Nexus. Please open the Nexus tab. Okay, that means we go here. Associate with download with manage links. Yes, we want to do that. Connect Nexus. We do want to do that. And when you do that, it runs Nexus automatically. Okay, we gotta log in for this to work. And that's because it shows to do it with Firefox, and the one I'm signed into is Edge. So what I did was I copied everything in that line that it ran, and then I pasted under Edge since I'm already signed in. And then I'm going to get this. Oops. Let's close Firefox. Okay, here we go. Okay, Mod Organizer 2 would like to access your Nexus Mods account. So we want to do that. That's pretty cool because that one we can download the mods directly from Nexus to MO2 without having to save them somewhere first and then drop them into MO2. It'd be like Vortex except better. So we authorize, we say yes. And there we go. It is now linked. Just like that. Pretty cool. Now we'll hit OK. Are you sure? Yes, we're very sure. Restart MO2? Yes, restart MO2. That's fine. Okay. And this is how we installed MO2. Next, we're going to do some installation of mods and so on. But this concludes the simple install of MO2. So the highlights are get7.zip, so you can extract it and put it anywhere you like. When you install the program or after, make sure in settings on the path that you decide where is going to be the base directory, which should be in the drive that has the most space on your computer. When you put extra data that doesn't have to run super fast, put it there. Okay. If you change the base directory, it changes all of them here. Or you can do them one by one, put them in different drives, whatever. But make sure that gets done. That concludes our guide to a simple install of MO221. Take care.